And we're going to get right on into it. It's your favorite map, Skiff. It is the small Fortress of Lions, as it's going to be Laura's and Yu's. Generally speaking, I do personally think Bo does pretty well into the matchup against Greatsword, but once again, it comes down to the players, not just the weapons.
And I want to clarify, it is a love-hate relationship. I actually do love this map. I think it's gorgeous. I just would like to see more variety, but yeah, that's it.
Give me small Fortress of Lions blue.
Yo, let's go. I would love to see some color variety. That would be sick. I mean, there is some blue in here, right? It's kind of like a purple, but whatever. Anyway, Laura's finding his way back onto the stage. Going to lose that bow in the process, though. Hey, catch this.
Ooh, good dodge. Go right through that N-Sig. Yuz was trying to cover a lot of options with that N-Sig. Definitely going to be sticking with this sword. Just a clear KO tool. Downlight recovery, downlight side air. Oh, just a little bit off the mark with that downlight, though.
Laura's definitely battling for a lot here, too. Right now is battling to kind of just take a lead back here. It's definitely been a bit of a slower game, but you know what? That's fine. It is the first game here, so both of them just trying to figure out the momentum and how these two are planning to play around this. And Laura's, fortunately, you can't kind of like play too slow off stage because you eventually have to get back, and you certainly took advantage of that, taking that first stock.
A little bit of an awkward throw there from Yuz. I think he was trying to disarm Laura's, or at least keep him unarmed, but ended up just kind of throwing his own weapon away. Now he'll pick up the Greatsword. Saw the dodge in, but really late reaction there.
Okay. Right now, oh, okay. Yeah, you got that, Ghost. That's for sure.
Yup. Scared him away.
Yeah, Yuz is kind of doing whatever he wants right now, but there we go. Probably because there's like not really a whole lot of offense being directed at him, but Laura is definitely struggling a little bit. Has not even gotten a stock off yet. Laura, you got to dial in. I need you to figure this out real quick.
That was a little bit of extra damage on the respawn. That was a really good edge guard coming out from Yuz, and Laura is just a little late with that gravity cancel neutral heavy. Now Yuz still sitting on 3 stocks. Laura's going to try to deny here.
Yep, Yuz doing a solid job. Okay, does get that stray hit. Finally gets a stock on the board here. Laura's, I mean, this is going to be a long fight. So, I mean, you're right at this point, like, listen, I don't expect Laura's to win this, but I do expect Laura's to try and learn as much as possible about what Yuz's game plan is and how to counterattack as best as he can.
Yeah, I mean, Laura's is definitely going to try to make some adjustments here. Still playing out this stock. It's caught out of the air, but not too much Yuz could do there. Oh, he went back into it. He actually got out of that and then I think kind of just dashed into that N-Sig.
Like a moth drawn to the flame.
Except those flames are rocks and they probably hurt a little more.
I would say they hurt a lot. Have you ever been burned before?
Like emotionally or physically?
Physically.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever had a rock thrown at you? Like a big rock?
Well, yes.
I'd rather have the rock.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather meet the rock.
Who's the flame? The rock and his greatest enemy, the flame.
Getting right on into game number 2 now. No character swaps, same map. Laura's not able to get that spawn weapon. It's going to be used with the Greatsword, but Laura's doing a really good job. Once again, like against Greatsword, a lot of people are going to try to stay a little bit more aerial.
Okay, there we go. Laura is okay. It looks like the movement. Oh, I was about to say, it looks like the movement's looking a lot better, but then just, you know, went off stage. Probably got a little bit bored, wanted to, you know, do the little daredevil activity, put themselves in danger. But Yuz, honestly, just playing solid here. But, you know, that's just kind of the game plan, especially just with Greatsword in general. It's going to be putting a lot of damage down.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten a couple of good reads already onto Laura's here in game number 2, but Laura's striking back, hits the recovery. Nice sidelight on the soft platform, keeping the pressure going. Where's the edge guard? No, Laura's can't find that finishing hit.
Okay. Right now, I mean, Yuz does have that sword in hand. Whoa, you forgot the weapon. He went right through. I'm pretty sure he meant to pick it up and just, I don't know, maybe it was a little too late on it, but that was very silly.
Yeah, just kind of dashed through. I think he went for the defensive option of just being in dodge frames instead. Wow, neutral like reaching just high enough to catch Laura's.
Oh my God, you know, I feel like Yuz just has so much going for him here. I don't know what the exact issue is, because I don't even feel like Laura's is playing bad, but there's definitely some like mistakes that could be cleaned up a little bit better, but Yuz is just landing everything he wants.
I just think like Yuz's burst moments are just so brutal onto Laura's, right? Like it just gives him a big enough lead. Laura's does find that down heavy. It will KO Yuz. He's really taking his time delaying that weapon spawn.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want it. He's
right.
going to go safe? Okay.
Okay, yeah, he definitely wants it now. Because I feel like he could have grabbed it before, and then he's just like, you know, I'm just going to run to the opposite side of the stage. You know, it's in the bracket. You know, probably some, like, brain cells are fried from thinking so much that you start making some silly mistakes here. But, I mean, that's just what it's all about, though.
Yo, they could just be playing 4D chess. You know, you don't want to go straight towards the weapon spawn. Even if it feels safe, sometimes you're like, you know what?
You lure him away.
I'll trick him.
Yeah.
Make him think I'm doing something different.
Make him think I'm doing something dumb.
Okay. Oh. 2-piece. Once again, off stage. Lores not having to worry about a KO option just yet, but now he will as the downlight recovery will finish it off.
Very well played here. Now 2-1. I mean, this is looking a lot better than the first game already, but I can't even say it's that much better because Lores has just really had a lot of trouble of just like really getting some strings going, just finding some consecutive hits. It's just been a lot of stray stuff, and then Hughes just kind of does whatever he wants.
Well, right now, Lores, like you said, finding those stray hits, going to go ground pounding down there, but Hughes ends up fighting his way back up. Still hanging out there. Actually gets away from the down heavy.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Nice. Getting a couple solid hits, but Hughes now off stage. Whoa.
Nice.
Lores clean it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, I don't think he's going to be able to make it back, but, like, part of me is kind of like, Lores, just toss a weapon down there just so you can get him out of the way. But it seemed like, yeah, he just knew that Hughes wasn't going to make it back there. So, well scouted at least. Gets to hold on to that spear as well.
Yeah, those are really good side air, kind of denying Hughes that wall touch. And at that point, Hughes didn't have a whole lot of movement. Final stocks here. Like you said, Lores doing a little bit better, but still not done yet. Okay.
Ooh. All right, gets back to the platform here, gets a refresh those resources a little bit, but Lores is doing a really good job just kind of poking here.
He's definitely finding some solid neutral wins, just getting that one hit. Nice pogo. One more use, gets past it.
I don't know how he did it, but I mean, good for him. Okay, I thought that was going to take the stock there for a little bit.
Oh.
That certainly will. All right, I feel like that could have been closed up a lot sooner, but for some reason, like, it started off a little slow, it sped up, and then it got really slow again. And I'm just like, I honestly just don't know what's going to happen. So.
It's tortoise and the hare, right? The hare, it goes really, really fast, and then he gets lazy and sleeps under a tree or something.
You know, this is the second time you've brought up the tortoise and the hare while you and I cast together.
Name one other parable.
I'm just saying, like,
I can't.
Mario and Luigi.
Do they have is there a thing where?
Yeah, Luigi generally jumps higher.
Oh, okay.
And kind of floats a little bit when he kicks his legs. Like, okay. He can sometimes he's a little more slippery too. And then Mario's more grounded and stuff like that.
Oh. I know Peach can kind of float.
Because the last time you brought him up, you said, let me tell you about the torso of the hare. The hare was cringe. And I remember that specifically.
Okay, offstage opportunity here. Side light. Okay, nice 3-piece. Oh, and the gravity cancel side stick. He was doing that earlier in his matchup against Fiend, and it looks like he's going to start bringing those out again.
Right now, I mean, Laura's kind of looking like Luigi, kind of floating up in the air there a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. he's got to kick his legs a little bit more while he's up there. Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Little bit closer of a game 3 here, though. Lores definitely knows, like, again, this is pretty important. If Lores can win here, much better chance of getting into that Autumn Royale. Oof. Just spot dodging right in the face of Hughes. That's going to be an easy punish. Oh.
That's huge. Okay. Bow toss. Not going to find anything. All right, there we go. On the board first this time. That's definitely something we like to see. It is better late than never. However, you are still down 2-0. And that is Hughes on the other side. It just takes him picking up a great sword, and all of a sudden, this is a much different game.
Laura's going to try to deny that weapon, but Hughes ends up picking it up. Off stage, going to hit that recovery, launching Lores high.
About to get another one here.
Yep, he's looking for those recoveries.
Yep.
Another one, still not enough.
Wow, I thought that would have been enough for sure.
Trying to get the dodge read recovery. He's definitely fishing for that greatsword recovery right now.
Yep.
And he'll get it.
I mean, hey, I get it. Quick move. Kind of starts a little bit lower so you can start it in the air a little bit. I mean, it makes sense. I do not blame him for going for that at all.
Yeah, I mean, he was getting away with it. Wasn't getting punished for it either. Like, there was no reason for him to stop going for those greatsword recoveries. Oh, dude, was he just mashing recovery? That was like 2 sets of stars that came out.
Maybe. Like, he was just going in. That was nutty. right?
Okay.
Yep, few pokes. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh
That
my
wall.
turn. I have the advantage stay. I have the high ground. It's over, Anakin.
Can he touch? Goes wide, and he won't be able to get back. Scared away by Use. Man, dude, that was so high level, though, because Lores was trying to do that classic spear thing of using the line of sight to recovery up, and it's generally really safe, but Use actually delayed his down bridge to catch Lores. That was so cool.
There we go, just continuously keeping him weapon-starved in the process here, too. The next one should be popping up. There it is. It does not matter. It belongs to Use here. And he could keep it going. No, not going to be able to, and loses the Great Sword in the process. I mean, honestly, not the worst thing. It was definitely a nice little play for a little bit because, like, you got to put on some decent damage, right? You got to put Lores in an uncomfortable position, but you also have a stock lead here.
Yeah, this is definitely a nice spot for Use. Sidelights, chase dodging there, a little bit of a clash out. Does Use have the movement? Will get past Lores. Man, Lores, he's kind of greedy on those edge guards.
Okay, weapon toss, yep. It's weird because I feel like we haven't seen a whole lot of just regular sword play from Use, but I mean, it's definitely working out.
Yeah, the sidelight actually moved him into that down heavy. Lores gonna even up that stock count, but he's deep red. But yeah, like game 1, Use did a lot of just regular sword stuff, and then 2 and 3 has just been like, oh, great sword.
Get duffed.
Yeah, got him with the heavy.
Well, unfortunately for Lores, it's going down to the elimination finals there. So
Not done for. He still has a chance. He's got to get through that elimination finals. But as we always say, there's sharks in that water. There's a lot of heavy hitters. We've got Fiend down there. We've got Kaina down there.